Hi, this is Congressman Joe Courtney. I'm talking to you from Washington, D.C., my office in the Rayburn building. A few minutes ago, the U.S. Senate listened to the American people and passed a measure to restore net neutrality for America's system of internet usage from coast to coast. As many of my constituents and folks living in Eastern Connecticut know, the FCC recently made a terrible decision to end net neutrality, basically creating a two-tiered system of internet access. This is a decision which was going to hurt regular consumers. It was going to hurt small businesses for whom uniform access to the internet was critical for them to market their goods and services without huge overhead and costs. And again, it really would have created sort of a haves and have-nots in terms of people who today rely on the internet to get critical information through news outlets, through just their own web searches that they need for everything from repairing your lawnmower to learning about ways to deal with health issues. So again, this afternoon, the U.S. Senate exercised their power under the Congressional Review Act and voted 52 votes in favor to restore the net neutrality rule that the FCC had created 3 years ago. There's one more step that needs to happen. Now, Speaker Paul Ryan has got to give the House of Representatives the opportunity to follow up and follow suit with the action which took place in the Senate today. There is a vehicle in the House of Representatives, a companion measure to the bill that just passed in the U.S. Senate. It is a bill that was introduced by Congressman Mike Doyle of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a member of the Energy and Commerce Committee. I am an original co-sponsor with Mike's effort. And again, it is ripe and ready for the U.S. House of Representatives to take up a vote. Again, this would restore the existing state of the law for net neutrality that, again, benefited people all across the country. We have heard from hundreds of constituents that have called in after the terrible move by the current FCC to terminate net neutrality. And now's the time for folks to really ramp up the noise, to follow suit in terms of the great result that we just saw today in the U.S. Senate. Let's restore net neutrality. Let's protect consumers. Let's protect small businesses. Let's protect people's equal access to internet services, which again was initially an investment by the taxpayers of this country way long ago, decades ago. It should not belong to any private interest, any private user, and passing this Congressional Review Act measure to restore the net neutrality is the way to do it. So thank you for all the input that many of you have given to my office, and now is the moment of truth for Speaker Paul Ryan and the leadership in the House to listen to the American people. Thank you very much.